Against Denti, was it?
It didn't go very well for me.
No?
I lost to an Almar. I am dishonored. I'm sorry, Fino, my former roommate. I failed you.
It wasn't close. It wasn't.
It wasn't close at all.
No.
I kind of. I mean, I dropped some grabs, but I mean that's like the John of the Ice Climbers. All the Ice Climbers always drop grabs every time they lose. So.
I mean that should be your own John. All right, we're gonna have some Olimar Dittos.
And now because I failed you, stream. We have Olimar Dittos. I'm sorry. This is my fault. I could have prevented this.
Instead of seeing more.
You can blame GNS and myself. GNS had the other side of losers' quarters, and he lost to Rich Brown in a really close set. It sounded like I didn't actually get to see it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Wow, the yellows clashing and then hitting each other with them.
So I'm not too familiar with this matchup, other than what Fino has told me, which is forward smash is the pretty much the best option in the.
Yeah, it's usually the answer. I know yellow forward smash
is broken.
Is the best one. It hits it, trades with everything, and then hits the.
Yeah, there you go. And right now we have I think Denti is focus and Rich Brown is RB, and
Rich Brown getting there early.
Getting the first stock, and I don't know if these two have actually played before.
I'm not sure.
Not that I can think of. We probably would have heard about it. It's a pretty uncommon matchup, and people would have complained about it for sure.
It's not something that you see every day. You don't usually see two Olimars pointing at each other and hoping they die. Good grab.
So you definitely have winner or loser. This they get fourth, and then they're waiting, or they're gonna have MJG in losers finals, and it looks like that should do it for Rich Brown's stock. And Denti he's pretty far behind, but he's not too far behind. He could make up most of that deficit through an early percent combo.
He has a white Pikmin there, so.
Or not even just a white Pikmin, but just like one grab.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So yeah, and then going for a super hard read instead of following it up, down to throw up, he went for the down smash.
Yeah,
down smash nets huge rewards.
Oh my goodness, what
just happened? There was a Pikmin genocide right there. It looked like.
I don't even know who's throwing out what attacks. Like.
Pretty much, they're just gonna throw Pikmin at each other and hope for the best. Is what it seems like. But you can already see it. Denti's actually exercising a lot of Pikmin farming. You see him trying to. He's really farming for yellows. It's something that I don't notice Rich Brown doing as much, but at the same time, it's coming at the cost that he's giving up a lot of stage in order to really go for that. So
yeah, he's just very aware that the yellows are what he needs to bring this back and continue playing strong in this matchup.
Good read. Good read.
Got those yellows on deck. All the yellows. My goodness.
Oh, and he gets the gimp, and so far the textbook play might be the way to go. But Rich Brown pulls a really fortunate line right now. He's got all those yellow forward smash plus the kills.
They always pluck. They always have the best plucks.
Always when they need it, they get it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I need a purple. Got you. I give you two, in fact. Like,
I'm sure it's not an accident. And then Denti's put away.
Yeah.
And we're pretty even going into the last stock. I think traditionally, up until really recently, I think Rich Brown has always been seen as the stronger Olimar, but
yeah,
Denti's really come a long way in a really short amount of time, and
yeah, especially with Rich Brown not really going to many tournaments. I might say that Denti's a little better right
now. And the scoreboard would agree with you. Denti right now with a 59% lead.
This is true, and it's growing that white Pikmin. Oh no.
And another white Pikmin doing a lot of damage. For the most part, when you see Olimars using white Pikmin, they typically don't like to keep them in line. They don't have a lot of knockback, but they do have a pretty large grab range. But
yeah, they don't really do anything aside from having an extended grab range and the 9 bites or whatever, the 9% bite, whatever it is.
Mostly, you'll see Olimars try to filter them out either by throwing them at their opponent and making them kill them for them. Or alternatively, they'll actually just literally throw them off stage. So
yeah, I see what Denti's doing with them. He's throwing at them in hopes that Rich Brown would jab it, which he's always been doing.
Yeah.
And Denti gets a punishment right afterwards, punishing the jab. So very smart by Denti.
Yeah, you saw him trying to get a scout in right there, and Rich Brown actually stuffed it with a forward smash.
You gotta watch the purple that Rich Brown has right now. This is very close.
Yeah, we're coming down to the wire.
I think an up smash will do it for either player. See another wow.
There's a forward smash, and Denti is hype right now. And at the moment, Denti is Texas's last hope to defend their Their own home turf.
Yeah.
Rich Brown hailing from Southern California. Then you have MJG from my home state, Kansas, and Vinny from New York, New Jersey. So definitely, Denti is the last hope. There's some rivalry because he's actually from Dallas, and WHOBO's located in Houston.
Yeah, this is very true. But Texas is Texas.
Yeah, the venue seems to be, at least for the most part, in favor of him. Although the crowd's kind of thinning out a
Denti
little
left.
bit.
He ran away. Win game 1, leave.
I think he forgot that it's actually a best of 3 and not a best of 1.
Yeah, this isn't pools from earlier. Denti, please. Where you go? Brett.
What just happened?
Who'd you lose to? Omatic?
I got 9th. That was my goal. I wanted to get a single-digit placing in WHOBO.
Good stuff.
Hey, I want to play before we get it.
I'm so mad I didn't get to fucking play you when I lost to MJG.
You would have beat me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'll play later.
All right, Denti's back, and it looks like we're going to be going into game 2. Up to you. I'll try,
All right, game
and back
2.
to the match. Sorry,
Olimar Dittos, the most fun thing on the planet.
Yep, and back to Smashville.
Let's see. You see, the only bad thing I see with the strategy of farming yellows is that once you get them to kill percent, they're not really the strongest. So
Yeah.
it's a little, it's a double-edged sword.
Definitely.
Put it up there.
It could just be a matter of, just really strong Pikmin farming. You, in your mid game, establish that yellow line to just try to put them in a bad position. And then hopefully you have, a red, blue, or purple ready.
Good fair.
Very, very good edge guard setup by Denti.
Yeah, Denti's doing really well this match. He started off a little slow last match, but he's playing very on point right now.
Yeah.
Whoa, that forward smash went through 2 Pikmin. Those reds are dying.
And a very hard read with the down smash. And you see him getting hit into that really awkward position. Down smash is the super hard punisher for this matchup.
Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward DI by Denti there, so maybe he could clean it up a bit, and Rich Brown trips.
And you kind of see it, just like the way the matchup works, you have, they're going to wall with forward smash. One of the ways, there's actually a frame hole in Olimar's forward smash where you can actually roll, forward roll through it. Most characters can do it, especially like Meta Knights and characters with strong forward rolls. They'll exercise that option.
Interesting.
But if they down smash, that covers both, the front and the back at the expense of having a little bit more lag. But it also hits at a very horizontal trajectory, so that's kind of how that will, Yomi loop into itself.
Right, I see what you're saying. Okay, interesting. See, your knowledge is back on point today.
A little bit. I got some sleep. And,
That's good. That's
right
good.
in there.
Ooh, good back air. I think that was back air. Oh, whistling through all hits of the up air. That was lame.
That is a very narrow window to do. I could not do that if I tried.
I would just spam down B.
And you see him he forward rolls right through that forward smash and gets that up smash and that reward.
Interesting. Ooh, that white opening up a grab for Rich Brown.
And so far, we have Rich Brown having made the proper adjustment. Oh! Commentator's curse. It might be pretty close to even.
I'm telling you, man, Texas is so good at up smashing out his shields. It's ridiculous.
And he gets that early percent combo, and he has him in a bad position. Ties it up.
Dead even. Uh-oh. Oh, nice up smash. Nice down air.
And then, right now, they're just trading hits. It's not even...
These poor Pikmin, like, they're going through so much right now.
He has only purples right now.
Denti.
Which actually in this matchup isn't the ideal situation, especially if Rich Brown has those yellows. Quickly pulls out more lines and gets another purple.
Fourth purple.
Oh, he might have him
everything. Oh, very smart.
Oh, there's that platform. Very smart option. And he gets a purple up smash.
What?
And that was unexpected.
That was stupid.
Denti takes Rich Brown out of the bracket.
I hate Olimar.
And that makes Denti is guaranteed third. He's got MJG now waiting in losers finals.
Does MJG know this matchup?